Welcome back. Small
Hey,
Press
guys.
Expo 2013. I'm Joe.
I'm Rusty.
Oh, I'm Claire.
And I'm Kelly.
We're here to talk about Lil Bub the Internet Cat.
Yes.
No, we're not.
No,
We're
we're talking about comics.
Can we talk about Little
Yeah,
Bub?
we can talk about Lil Bub.
Okay.
So
I'm
what,
ready.
did you want to say anything about Lil
Lil
Bub?
Bub.
About Little
What are
Bub?
your
Yeah.
thoughts on Lil Bub?
Well, you're the only person here who's never met Little Bub.
I have
That's
not.
wow. That's
You have
awkward.
a unique perspective in that sense.
So you guys should inform me, how was the experience of meeting Little
Magical.
Bub?
I don't know. Have you ever had the best day of your life and then had that doubled somehow?
Yes.
That's what it's like.
I got to meet Bub on my birthday, so that was just a treat from the universe to me, specifically.
Are you even going to bother with any more birthdays?
No, I mean, I had my last birthday. It was the only gift I could have possibly needed.
They'll just
Bub.
be days from here on out.
Everything else is just going to be in comparison to Little Bub, so
Right.
sorry, everyone else.
Thanks for the new Maserati. It's not a cat that has
no.
dwarfism. I mean, whatever.
It's close, but
And now, what are you guys here selling at your table, probably?
So we are the editors of an all-girl comic anthology called Dirty Diamonds.
All right.
And we just released our 4th issue, which is about breakups. The entire
I see here.
The way Dirty Diamonds work is we do open call for female comic artists to submit semi-autobiographical comics around a central theme. So we do a different theme for each issue, and we just did breakups. We've done
I'm sure manicures was one of them.
alcohol was one of them.
Oh, okay.
Same difference.
Jobs was one, and then travel was our 3rd issue.
Okay. I thought you were going to talk about lady things, but whatever. I don't know.
Lady travel.
Issue 5 will be about poop, just for
yeah.
that.
That's a
Lady
real
food.
lady
Is
thing.
there a pre-order option?
We
I'm
can
re-
take your money right now. I'm ready.
There's going to be a Kickstarter, too.
There's going to be a Kickstarter.
Yes.
Boob starter, guys.
Boob
We're
starter.
gonna.
We're going to rebrand Kickstarter just for our own purposes.
No, I submitted. I have not been heard back. Am I not allowed to be in these books?
You have to be an active transition.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I'm
unfortunately.
very
So,
passive.
Yeah, you really BS on your trip.
This is like a 35-year process. There we go. Sorry, we're interviewing people.
Yep. Oh,
That's yeah.
special guest stars.
Sorry,
What was you for a second?
sorry. There's only a thing
It's
that
only
you only have to go around something to get to
There's not
us.
even a clear pathway through here.
There's a light in the way.
She would have been stuck if she had kept
You know what
walking.
I'm thinking? I'm thinking the bigger
was her
show.
plan?
The bigger show has drawn people that have never come before, or maybe been around other people. I don't know.
Like they've never been in buildings
They've
before.
never been outdoors.
They've never seen a blocked off, roped in area.
No, they don't go to the
This
bank
doesn't
or the
work
movies.
like my living room,
The
so I don't
airports.
understand.
Where's my couch at? I don't understand.
They're following a compass very closely.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they look up, oh, there's a cliff.
This
You know
GPS
what?
betrayed me.
Because you don't have caution tape up, I think you guys are the ones at fault here. Like,
Really?
really,
No.
this is not
know.
obvious
I don't know
enough.
what else we
Yesterday,
need.
we had a giant cardboard box before we had this. And a man came by and he would just jump like a gazelle over it
Yeah.
every time.
Like Peter Pan on stage.
Yes.
Over things.
He would glide across.
So we turned the box sideways, right? I think it was the same guy. He just went next to it.
Yes.
Like, I
I was
thwarted your
hoping he was going to
plan.
do like
It
a
was
running
down like
start,
that
being like,
next
all
to
right, the real challenge has
Yes.
begun.
They finally listened to my
Challenge
demands for
accepted.
challenge.
So you just need a variety of boxes of different shapes and sizes to see how he handles each obstacle.
We like to call our videos Tetris videos for that reason.
Yes.
We just keep adding blocks.
It'll be like a level of Super Mario Brothers that he goes across.
Exactly. Bana, bana, bana. Just like that right here.
Look at that. That's high tech.
So who all is in your issue? Do you know the people that are in there by name?
Yes,
cute you think
because
that.
we are very astute editors.
Yeah, let's find out.
Let's
So-
find out together.
So because we do open calls for submissions, we do get some repeat people like our buddies who are very talented and wonderful comic artists.
That's why they're
But then
your
we
buddies.
always, yes.
True.
Makes sense.
And then we do get always like a new wide range of people we've never met before, never heard before. We've had them from all over the world, so it's just really, really awesome to get to know all of these different female comic artists and have them all have their work published together in one spot.
So who's involved?
So this one we have Alicia Davidson, Ashley Austin, Carrie Peach, myself, Claire Folkman, Sin Y, Dre Grigoropoulos. It's a lot to say.
That was easy.
It's a lot of work.
Jenny McKeon, Jess Ruffleson, Jillian Fleck, Kelly Phillips, Sam Johns, and Wynn Evans.
That's a lot of
Nice.
folks.
Yeah, no, this is like a really big issue for us and like high quality work. Like we were so excited when we saw the submissions coming in. It was just like, oh man, this one's really good. Oh man, this one's really good. Oh, this one's even better. It
Did
was.
you expand the book because of that?
I mean, we don't really have like a set number of people we accept. It's kind of more like which comics do we want to publish?
Okay.
Like what comics do we want to have available for people out there to be able to see?
And you just build it around that.
Exactly.
I don't want to stop the interview for something the audience will be able to see. Check that dude's hair out.
Wow. There's a gentleman 30 feet away from us with an afro the size of like.
I'm gonna try to get a
pillow?
picture
I
for
think
everybody.
I can touch it from here.
Yeah, if you just.
You think it's like a
lean
little bump?
bit.
I'm gonna try to get a
Little bump
picture.
maybe
If
inside
I can
that
get a
man's
picture,
hair.
you guys can see it. So let's
Yes,
go for it.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, he's hidden by the sign. Damn
Whoa.
you, registration.
That's
Do you
how
think we
tall
can
it
get a
is.
circumference on it?
Yeah. Oh my God. That's
We're
at
gonna have to
least
do some
5 feet.
studies.
Maybe he'll walk in front of the camera.
I want to touch it really badly.
Let's get some can we get some arrows pointing him through our pathway? There we go.
Lighted
I got
sign.
pictures, guys.
If he
You
comes
saw
this
them
way,
now.
I'm gonna call him over.
Do you think he just puts
Well,
his
why'd you
wallet
get
in
the chain?
there?
He can't get that chain over his head.
Never. Never.
What an unfortunate. I mean, I can't get the chain over my head.
Excuse
It's because
me,
of
sir.
my.
Sorry.
Hey, he didn't
okay,
see.
no.
Why is he Bigfooting us? What the heck?
Damn it.
So,
His hair
anyways,
was in the
guys.
way.
Now this
You
is
guys
a,
Wants to
so
remain a rare,
intimidating.
undiscovered creature. Okay.
yes. Do not hunt him.
You're not getting me on
He's the
camera.
last of his
Yeah.
kind. He's hiding a horn, guys. He's a unicorn.
He's like, I didn't survive this long by being on camera. Okay?
Oh no, you've already. Oh, I showed a picture of him already.
Sorry, buddy. Enjoy your last SB.
Now this is a female-oriented anthology,
Correct.
and at your table, all ladies.
Yes.
It's true.
How do you think that
talented
fits in
ladies.
at a show like this? Is that unusual at SPX, or is it commonplace now?
I like that it isn't unusual. Like, you
True.
can go around and find any number of tables that are just populated by girls. But whenever you do sit down and talk to them, and they'll come up and talk to us about the anthology, they're always just like, this is such a great idea. Like, it's an opportunity for women exclusively in comics because, you know, there's always going to be that proportion of men to women in comics, whether we like it or not or try one way or the other. It's just, it happens. So they like that this is sort of a vehicle for women to get their work out there.
Yeah, I mean, the whole reason we started the anthology was there was a lot of anthologies coming out of Philly that were like a whole bunch of really great artists making really good comics and one girl or two girls.
One token
And it
girl.
was just
Okay.
like, you know what? I'm done with this. I want to see really good comics that I really enjoy and I want to rep for the ladies. And it was funny, I was talking to a couple people here today and they were like, you know, I feel like over the last 5 years there's just been this switch where it went from like, you know, a lot of dudes with a few women and now it's like easily 50% women here.
And totally by happenstance, all the nominees for the Ignats for Outstanding Graphic Novel were women.
Yeah, that's
It
great.
just worked out that way, and it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Do you think focusing on just women only gives you a broader range of interest to draw from, or at least different, unique, that aren't covered in other books?
I think it gives us a niche, which is really nice. Like we've been asked by the Library of Congress to submit our issues for their archives,
Nice.
so we were super excited and very flattered by this. But the whole reason they came up to us, they were like, we found out about Dirty Diamonds because you are an all-girl thing, and we are really trying to make sure that ladies are represented in our archives. So it's like, it was just so exciting and so flattering.
Yeah,
you
and
know?
with the subject matter and the themes, we try not and have it be, you know, like overtly female-oriented subject matter aside from this breakups issue. You know, we've had like travel and jobs, so we try and keep it really general so we get all kinds of strange interpretations of the theme. So it's not just, you know, girls talking about girl stuff.
Girl trips.
Yeah.
No manicure issue.
No Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. We're not passing around jeans to anyone. It's not
I just
our
want to know about
style.
hairdos, guys. That's all I want to
We
know.
could
Dude.
We'll
probably
help
do
you.
hair. Maybe we should do a like.
You should
female
not
I will
take-
not ever give anyone hair tips.
You should not take advice from me about what to book your book about. I will run it into the ground. The Library of Congress will return your
They would be
materials.
like,
They will
no,
ban
we
you.
can't do this
For the
anymore."
American people, we had to remove this collection.
Yeah, for the sake of freedom. Your
This
book
is all about
demonstrates.
secret and deodorant, guys. This is not what we wanted.
But I mean, a beautiful part of the fact that they're semi-autobiographical comics is it also acts as like a documentary type of thing where we're cataloging women today, what they think, what they feel, what they write, how they draw. Like this is something that can kind of be around, and then you know people can eventually look back at 2000 and 12. It's 13? I don't even know what year it is
Good.
anymore. I have no
Yeah.
idea. It's 2013.
Currently, it's
The year
2013.
Okay.
3004.
This is-
I'll
you know,
trust you on
They
that.
tend to have SPX 2013 end the year of 2000. It's not on it.
Oh,
No,
good.
that's okay.
Oh,
It's not there.
I was ready.
Yeah.
I was
No,
ready
that's
for it to
fine.
be on the banner, and it's like, oh, I look real bad now.
Well, no. Why would you know what's behind you?
You know, if it
True.
makes you feel better, it says 2012 on our microphone.
Why would you give that up? I didn't have time to make new ones.
We didn't have time to make new microphone flags.
I made those last year.
But
They're
I know
really
when
nice.
I got into comics, I read a lot of autobio, and they were great because I was like sad and adolescent, and like girls were making comics about being sad and adolescent, and I was like, I am not the only one. Like there are other people feeling these things and doing these things, and that is comforting. And I'd like to be able to offer that to other women as well.
For posterity, they will get to see how weird we all were.
Yeah.
And what a
Yes.
bitch I was in the year 2008.
You've said this so often. I can't wait to read the story.
It's very
I can't
exciting.
wait to dislike you.
I hope he never reads the story.
Wait for this to color our impression of you. Like, oh.
Now, these are true stories of your own lives in this book. Was it awkward putting topics such as a breakup in the comic?
I mean, I felt really good that so many people came forward and did these stories, but then you'll also see some comics in here about people, you know, breaking up with the concept of, you know, a spiritual aspect of their life. So we get a lot of interpretation here and there, but I did a lot of digging through old journals and things to peek into the mind of 20-year-old me. So that was a little weird and just sort of like, oh, I was the worst, but we're past it now, and I'm now a better person.
So you're
and
not
I
the
get
worst
to-
anymore?
So now you don't feel so bad about talking
I'm
about
worse
being
in
worse
different
anymore.
ways. I don't know how much I've grown, but I'm
Broaden your
not
horizons.
doing this anymore.
Claire, how about your story?
It was really strange because I did my story. My comic is recreations of 1960 pulp comic, romance comic covers about that kind of tell the story of the breakup I kind of had with this on-again, off-again relationship. And it was very strange to be making images that I like to look at. Like, these are the type of like images I'm attracted to about a subject that is not happy.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I really like how this is turning out and it looks really good, but I am so sad. So it was just like, it kind of like messes with your emotions to like write about your breakup, and I did not expect that until it was happening.
Yeah.
You know, it was just like, why am I so emotionally distraught about weird things? And it's like, oh, yeah, that thing. That's probably messing me up a little
makes
bit
sense.
right now. Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of Schadenfreude, hopefully.
Yeah, and now it's out there. It's like a release, you know. Like, and now
Oh,
you've
yeah.
written it, and now you published it, and it's just like, you know what? No, it's over, and I've learned things, and I've moved on.
No, well, no, you can't put that back. It's on the book.
Yeah.
It's going to be
It's
the
too late
Library
now.
of Congress.
Pandora's box
Anybody
is
can
open.
read it.
I
20
know.
years from now, they can go to the Library of Congress and see how awful you were. Kelly,
Yeah.
why?
100
I
years from now.
admitted that I cheated on my boyfriend. Sorry.
Does he know?
Well, he should know.
Does he, like, years ago, does he need this book to find out what happened years
What
ago?
will he learn now?
Don't go to the Library of Congress, dude.
You know that was his, like, he was planning that trip now, and he's like, I
Like,
guess.
he's an archivist now, and he's going to be cataloging things. What is this?
I knew it!
Damn it.
I
Wait,
had
that
to
was my handwritten
full-on
poem.
Ask my current boyfriend if I should tell my ex, who I haven't spoken to in like 5 years, if I have to tell him that I wrote this comic about our breakup, and he was just like, "No, you no."
Statute of limitations.
Yeah,
Time on
yeah.
that.
He's like, "You're fine. You guys aren't even like friends. You don't talk. Like, no." It's like, okay, good. I just don't want to have to email someone and be like, "We haven't spoken in a long time, but I wrote this thing."
Because there's only two things come from that. I'm having a kid, or I had a kid,
Yes.
and it's yours, or I did a comic about you in an anthology.
Yeah.
Those are
yeah.
the two things that you always see happen.
Or depending on the story, both.
Always.
Both, yeah.
I did a story about your unknown child.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say.
Learn about the last 5 years
You
of her
send
life.
me-
You're really going to
Copy.
enjoy the surprise ending of my comic.
baby.
It's all about this child, and it's yours. Yeah.
Now, can people buy copies of Dirty Diamonds online?
Yes, we have a Store Envy page. It
right.
is dirtydiamonds.storeenvy.com.
Nice.
All right. Now, do you have any Twitter info things you'd like to share? Maybe people can follow you.
Yeah, we
or-
have a Twitter. It's Dirty Diamonds Yo. We're also on Facebook. That's where we update things probably most frequently, but we are getting better at being on the internet.
Yeah.
It's really hard.
we're
Internet is
still
hard.
learning.
The internet is hard.
It's 2012
I
now.
I'm getting to the age where I realize I'm like not keeping up with things. So I need to, like
Yeah,
an
what's
intern
this
or something.
Snapchat thing I keep hearing about. This seems like a new degradation in the world.
I don't know. I need a young person in my life.
Are you gonna adopt somebody?
We need an
I'm going to
intern.
adopt. I'm going to.
Are you
My
gonna-
surprise breakup child is going to be my unpaid intern.
Are you gonna trade your boyfriend in for a really, really young model who can give you all the data and info? And
If he keeps his mouth shut.
Genius. Yeah, see, that's the thing. They gotta look good, but they gotta be quiet.
I'm dating a
hard to
new
find.
guy. It's because he's a web designer. He's really smart.
It's really helping my business out.
Yeah. And he's really autistic, so that
Did you say autistic?
artistic, both. Artistic
We had a
and
time.
autistic.
There was once an occasion years ago, probably a decade or more. We were walking down the street, and a van pulls over right next to us. And this is generally when you're kidnapped, but instead, someone leapt from the van, and he ran over to us, and he grabbed me by the arm, and he began spinning me around while also making a weird noise.
Yes.
This was very scary to me. To Rusty, though, there was no laughter that could not be
I've
found.
never seen such a wonderful thing in my life.
This happened, it felt like for 22 minutes. In reality, it was probably 30 seconds. A woman came out of the van, and she grabbed hold of him, and she took him away, and she apologized, and she said, "I'm sorry, he's autistic." And I was like, "Oh, that's all right." And we walked away, and Rusty's like, "I don't think he's artistic. I don't think that matters."
That's no excuse.
That is no excuse for that behavior.
I don't know if this was to inspire his paintings or what. But
I guess you couldn't hear her over the laughter that's just coming out of your mouth.
all the blood did rush.
He
to my
could
head.
have killed me.
He could have.
He could have driven me into the street.
I had to
You'd have
just
been like, "This is delightful."
What a story
There
to tell.
goes Joe. Wow.
Well, we didn't
What a
know
guy.
each other that long then, so you weren't going to miss
We were
much.
teenagers, so it's, yeah.
Yeah, you didn't care. You pushed him.
We have like regular office job type things, and they'll always like. I feel like they'll talk about like I'll be in a meeting and they'll be like, "Oh, Claire can figure that out because she's artistic," and I'm always like, the line between you saying artistic and autistic is not big enough.
Well, to
Like-
them, it's probably the same.
yeah, that's upsetting. Just a
She's
little.
challenged, but in a way that benefits us.
She's helpfully challenged.
We can utilize her less than
She's
stellar
really
abilities.
strong, guys.
Yeah.
At least she's pretty.
That's nice. She sits there. She draws to herself. It's nice.
She mumbles. It's alright.
Yeah, but-
Really adds to the air of the environment.
Right. She
you
doesn't.
know?
She's not loud like the other ones we've had. No. Now, before you guys go, would you like to answer mystery questions out of the
yeah.
mystery
Of course.
machine? Let's bring it on over.
All right.
Don't
Not
turn.
run over the book.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah. All right, go ahead and run. It's Joe's. On.
And we need some quarters.
Any quarters to that?
Oh, there's quarters.
Yes.
I'm just going to point this out. I don't care if it's on
Turn
camera.
it, Kelly.
When you turn the machine, they see the only side that doesn't have the paper.
Oh crap! All right. Well, all right.
All right.
And you can each get one of them.
Yeah, no, we have quarters to spare.
Yes.
Can you
at
get
a
all the
time.
quarters out of the machine?
Yeah,
We
you know, at
just
You
learned
first
have
how.
access.
we
We
had
just
this
found
machine
out.
for weeks before we figured out how.
Yeah. And it's terrifying to do because you have to basically look like you're going to break the machine open.
Oh, well,
and
what's
then
the
it just
question?
happens.
Hold on.
How many ghosts have you seen?
Just curious.
Personally, none.
None ghosts?
None.
None ghosts.
Zero ghosts.
Oh my god.
So I grew up in farm country where it's really dark and really weird. So it was after Signs came out. Like, let's just get into M. Night Shyamalan territory for a second here.
No, we've been waiting to all con. Let's do it.
We come from
Finally.
Philly and we're going to talk about M. Night.
It's true.
They filmed that like 10 minutes from my house, so I just started getting kind of creeped out after I saw that movie. And I
You
was
thought
just
M.
like,
Night was going to come to your house. I understand why
I
you'd
was
be
just
creeped
like,
out.
they landed in my backyard. Shit. So I started getting a little creeped out by like all my farmy neighbors, and I think I was wandering around once out in my backyard. It was really dark out. And just every single thing starts being like, that's an alien, that's a ghost, that's something really fucked up. And you just, yeah,
And
I'm
they're all coming
pretty
after you.
sure that there's been a ghost in my house.
Or M. Night.
Or M. Night Shyamalan.
it's the ghost of M. Night. It's his soul.
It's the ghost of M. Night
It's the
Shyamalan
soul he
future.
sold in order to do Sixth Sense.
In order to make Lady in the Water.
I can't wait until the Dirty Diamonds M. Night Shyamalan themed
Yes.
issue.
All with
Yes.
twists.
That's all it is. All twists. Like garbage
Yeah,
ties.
it's like every page is just it's all scrambled and out of order. So everything you're just like, oh, well, that's crazy.
What a
Nobody
twist.
expected this to be able to.
Kelly, what was your question?
Oh, she didn't spin for
Oh, I
her.
thought she
wait.
got one already. I apologize. We're bringing the machine back.
Yes. Shyamalan, machine's back.
Oh, I didn't expect that.
We actually use
What a
Shyamalan as a
twist.
word to just describe twists.
Yeah, it's really mature.
We're very mature like that.
Guys, you're going back to the machine.
Did you have to buy the little thingies as well, or did
Yeah,
that come
we have.
with the machine?
We own 2,000 of them.
Yeah, interesting story.
Excellent.
If you buy them in small quantities, they're expensive. So we just got 2,000.
If Australia's the land down under, what's the land up over? Shit. All right. So if we're down in this quadrant of the Earth,
That's the universal symbol of Earth.
yes, this perfectly Earth-shaped object. I don't know. I'm gonna say like Greenland.
That was my
Greenland.
vote
That's
as
good.
well.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
what
sure there's
Australians say,
something
too.
weird.
They're like,
Is that true?
No, I have no idea.
Did
Greenland
you
up
interview
over.
the Australian guys?
We did interview a couple
We
of
did.
them.
Nice.
We should.
They'll know the answer to
If
that.
I should have asked them.
We may have to do a follow-up interview.
That's
with
not the
them.
mystery question they got. It was not meant to be.
Oh, you bring up a good point.
Well,
This just immediately put me in a men at work place of mind.
sure. Like that's a hard push for you.
So I just immediately am thinking, what's the Greenland version of the land down under? It's
I
just
come
nothing,
from a
nothing,
land up over.
nothing fun happens in this song.
They don't make songs about
the
that.
men do not dance there.
No one takes a bite of your sandwich.
No, no matter what's in it.
No matter what's in it.
They don't even have
It's
sandwiches.
just ice. It's just ice.
Ice sandwiches?
Ice sandwiches and drinks.
That's like saying I'm poor, but I have a really good refrigerator.
At least
don't
my
have
meat
to have
doesn't
that.
spoil.
Yeah, what meat? I can't afford any meat.
Yeah. If I had meat, it would not
I have bread, I have ice. That's all I need.
My non-human meat. does
I'm never
not.
dehydrated. Well, thanks so much for talking to us, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Appreciate
having
it.
us on.
Good luck with everything in your lives.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
Hopefully you don't meet any artistic people.